weird, like everybody, you know, being with the snow and that. My mother was in the hospital, so yeah, we'll see. She's still there, yeah. You know, Millard Suburban used to be such a good hospital. It's awful. I would tell people never, ever, ever go there. And it used to be really good. I got into it with some of the nurses and stuff earlier today. And,
just the staff, just
yeah, it is. It's terrible. But I waited, I told them I wanted to talk to the nurse to get, because her vitals were all wacky. An hour and 45 minutes. She has to have something for when she goes to the bathroom. They never hooked it up. She had to go to the bathroom. I pushed the buzzer. After a half an hour, I went down to the nurse's station twice. It took over almost 2.5 hours for anyone to even come into the room.
I'm called.
Yeah, and I said, it's up to you. You either come and help me get her shifted, and she broke her hip, so she's sore. I said, either get her repositioned and get her so she can go to the bathroom, or you're going to have a mess to clean up. Your choice. I was so mad. And I even, when I went, and the one nurse says, well, no one told me. I said, for 2.5 hours, I was up there 3 times. I hit the button several times. And she's like, well, no one came and whatever. I said, you know what? I hope someone does this to you when you're 90-something years old. I said, so you can see what this is like. I said, it's disgusting what you're doing to her.
It is. They're just so understaffed with nursing. And you know, no, Matt and Ashley were doing no one with this. And we talked about that. And,
yeah.
You know, our neighbors, her parents have both been nursing skilled.
Yeah.
And it's just back up.
Yeah.
I think they didn't answer. You know,
yeah.
But they're so understaffed.
They are, and I get that.
You know, the paying 15.
Oh yeah, the nursing homes, that's ridiculous.
I know when Mom was up in Overwood up in Iowa, and that's
yeah.
Girls up there were famous.
Yeah.
They really did good.
Right.
The year that Mom was up
yeah.
there. But it's a trying job that they're.
It is. Hello, how are you? Good. I'm glad you have your bills stuff on.
Technically, I'm not working today, but...
Me either. Let me make sure they all have these, and then I'll give you guys these. But yeah, so it's a struggle.
Yeah,
I'll leave.
She'll do better.
Oh, I hope. I'm trying to get her out of there.
I don't blame you.
I said, you know what? Something's got to be better than this.
Give her some info. You know.
She can't even get there. And the thing is, they were talking about, you know, her rehab and blah, 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 and then the next thing I know, the doctor's calling me, her blood pressure is like 90/37, her kidney function is all wacky, and I'm like, how do you go from this to this overnight? But then, my mother's in the hospital, and I'm arguing with the nurses at Miller. I said, that hospital used to be really good. I would not go there. I'm the one that said, oh, go to Millard Suburban. They're usually good. Or, you know, I think they're good there. They're terrible. Terrible. Everyone's walking with their phone in their hand, or they're all huddled around the nursing station.
Of course.
And I kept going up there, and, oh, yeah, okay. 2.5 hours we waited, just to have someone come down, and I was like a lunatic. I was just so mad. And then my nephew just sent me, they took her somewhere, but they got there. Now she's in the hospital bed, both guards are down. I said if she would have done anything, she would have fallen out of the freaking bed. Yeah. I'm like, oy. I had not heard anything for the weekend. Last week, Thursday or Friday, it's not good. And then result is going to be, you know, sooner than later. But I haven't heard anything for it.
They were going to take him to
Strong. Yeah, he's there, but he's on a feeding tube. He can't communicate. You know, his days aren't numbered. Yeah. In his 30s, yeah. In a matter of a few, 6, 8 weeks, something, few months, couple months. Yeah.
crashing on it.
Yeah.
That's why you count every day for your book.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
Right?
Back to work tomorrow for the first time since like the 28th of December. And then they call, looking forward to the whole.
It's not too crazy, is it? Right?
Oh, I'm sure.
All over fire. Yeah, it's just, going through.
Good holiday? Yeah. A little bit too much snow, but.
Yeah, where my
going out, yeah.
The holidays is, you could really roll me to tell me that you had a really good year. How are you? There, out the 5 o'clock garage, 9 weeks ago. He goes, that's why, because I had 2 inches of snow and clothes, because, hi, guys, hi. We don't know. And I looked at one time, my bike.
I hope this isn't a sign of things to come, because few of these storms lifted up north to us, where I never even had a snowblower, I haven't needed it. But I'm thinking about one now.
I went out 5 times Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing I did.
Yeah.
And those guys, they were foul. That's fun. They pulled out at 5, but they couldn't see.
Yeah. It was so bad.
Happy New Year, Don.
Oh, yeah, I know
The
that there
brand
was
new truck,
some issues, yes.
the radiator was on the other one.
I think they got at least that. That's all the luck.
But you got it, you got $6, and you got it. You guys, we need to find money there.
Oh, my goodness, yeah.
Because of the emergency situation. They were just talking about it for the bucks. You know, if you need it, chips are down. I always say, oh, you got money. Just wait. Most companies always get the new rate. Roads open. Hills. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember, a lot of towns pulled off the road, I think the county did pull them off the road for a while.
There was 0.
It really was.
I found our black ball, we go in the garage, that's what, and war. We set wardrobe open, there was stuff, there's that fire hall, the boy pulled it. And I had two snowmobiles.
I'm gonna collect stuff there,
We ran,
next
I took
time.
2 grabs, first aid, for instance.
Nice, say it.
After pictures, that was
I remember, we were, right before there was a little school. We were coming along, all this, I said, we were going slow. I hit one, all of a sudden, I just dropped down 10 feet. It was like,
drift.
I mean, it was like, 20 feet, what do you see? And I don't even want to go on down. I wouldn't miss. I did it, I should say, 77 was right. We had more snow and it shifted. We didn't really get snow.
Thanks very much. You've had a nice job this morning. Yeah.
But it wasn't good.
All right.
Okay.
No, it was okay.
Speaking of going on, so don't do anything inappropriate. Were you there? Spirit.
1 hour and 57 minutes to kick off.
Okay, let's rise to the pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Heavenly Father, we pray that you grant wisdom to all who are in authority, that order and justice may be upheld for the benefit of all citizens, and guide us to better serve the people of our community. Restrain those who seek to destroy our government. We ask your divine wisdom to rest upon our leaders to guide them and protect them.
As always, this is the county reorganization meeting. We don't have any public to speak anyway, but typically there is no public input for the appointments. And with that, we'll start with you, Jill, if you would.
I'd like to make a motion to designate M&T Bank and Key Bank as depositories for the town of Wheatfield for 2023.
Second.
Motion is second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I would like to make a motion to designate Supervisor McSwan, Councilman Elwick, and Councilman Doucette as authorized signers for payments by check. 2 signatures are required for payments in excess of $2,000.
Can I have a motion?
Second.
And a second. Who made the motion?
Randy.
Okay, and a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Or if you want to come, I'm just gonna-
I'll make a motion to designate the Tribune and the Niagara Gazette as the official newspapers for the town of Wheatfield for 2023.
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion that the regular meeting of the town board be held as per the attached schedule at 7 p.m. unless otherwise specified.
Motion, please.
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I'd like to make a motion to appoint Larry Howick as deputy supervisor for 2023.
Second.
Got a motion and a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I would like to make a motion to impose upon the supervisor powers and duties of administration and supervision of the town or special improvement district functions to be performed on behalf of the board for 2023.
Second.
And I have a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Jerry McCormick as the Democratic voting machine custodian for 2023.
Second.
I have a motion and a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Art Croning as Republican voting machine custodian for 2023.
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I'd like to make a motion to appoint Patty Weiss and Mary Jane Zymomic as voting machine inspectors.
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I'd like to make a motion that town officials are compensated at the rate of 62.5 cents, the IRS rate per mile for all itemized official travel using their personal vehicles during the year 2023.
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I'll make a motion that elected town officials be reimbursed for stationery, postage, and telephone calls and miscellaneous expenses for official work.
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion that during 2023, the town, according to sections 519 and 521 of the judiciary law, shall make deductions from an employee's wages during the first 3 days of jury service, and then thereafter, a deduction of $15 per day may be made.
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I'd like to make a motion to appoint liaisons to departments as per the attached list.
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I would like to make a motion that the bonding of the town clerk / receiver of taxes for the total tax roll be approved and set at $250,000.
a motion that the required bonding of other elected officials and employees as deemed necessary be approved.
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion authorizing the supervisor to invest funds as feasible with the stipulation that a financial report be submitted to each board member after each investment and that a budget status report on a monthly basis. Additionally, the town board members shall receive monthly financial status reports from all accounts and investments, including itemized monthly figures.
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I'd like to make a motion that the individuals per the attached list be appointed to have the power and authority as constables, as set forth in town law. With Robert Conry appointed as head constable, and Dan Geyer as deputy, and head constable until Bob Conry is able to come back. Got it?
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I'd like to make a motion to appoint Wendell Engineers as the town engineer for the year 2023 as per their contract at the rate of,
I think you're ready to do that for a contract.
Just for contract, yeah, take that out.
at the rate of, according to their contract.
And a second, please.
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Wendell Engineers as consultant for the planning board. The supervisor is authorized to sign a contract for this service.
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Make a motion to appoint Ed Mongold as budget director at a salary per the attached list.
Second.
Motion is second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Justin Higner as town historian at an annual salary as per the attached list.
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Doug Galata to the planning board for a 5-year term ending December 31st, 2027.
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I make a motion to appoint Susan Agnello Eberline as chairman of the planning board, term to expire December 31st, 2023.
Second.
And the second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Abstain.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Mike Schaefer.
Sorry, no, that was last year.
Okay, all right.
You have to. At the rate now.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, I'll make a motion to appoint Mike Schaefer as chairman of the zoning board of appeals, term to expire December 31, 2023.
Second.
I have a motion and a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Walt Garrow to the zoning board of appeals to complete the term ending December 31st, 2024, replacing Jerry Cannon.
Second.
I have a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I make a motion to appoint Matthew Froning as the zoning board of appeals for a 5-year term ending December 31st, 2027.
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Opposed? How were we? Sorry about that, a little fun time.
I make a motion to appoint Melissa German as zoning board secretary at a rate of 25 per hour.
Se-
Second? Who was the second? Randy? Okay. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Mark Stevens as vehicle inspector at an annual salary as set for the attached list, set term to expire December 31, 2023.
Second.
I have a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Kirk Doctor as chairman of the town of Wheatfield for the Wheatfield Enhancement Volunteers for 2023.
Second.
And a second, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
make a motion that the salaries of elected town officials are fixed and as established in the town budget for 2023 as follows. Don McSwan, $47,043. Kathleen Harrington McDonald, $79,345. Angela Stan Phillips, Town Justice, $29,169. Gary Sminkowski, Town Justice, $29,169. Kurt Dr. Councilman, $16,603. Larry Helwig, $20,991. Randy Russell, $16,603. Gilbert Doucette, $16,603. Paul Sigmund, Highway Superintendent, $84,397.
Second. And a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Kathy Donner and Amy Larrabee as court clerks for Justice Rutkowski and Justice Phillips at a salary as per the attached list.
Second.
And a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to adopt pay schedules for hourly employees as per 2023 salary schedule.
Second.
And a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Matthew Brooks as town attorney for 2023 as per the 2023 salary schedule, excluding special district matters.
Second.
And a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I'll make a motion to appoint Matthew Brooks and Matthew Mosier as attorneys for matters properly brought before the town justice courts, which call for the services of the special prosecutor and other matters assigned to him/her by the town board, and to be compensated at the rate per the attached list.
Second.
And a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I make a motion to appoint Don Swan as minority business officer.
Second.
Motion is second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Kathleen Harrington McDonald as fair housing officer for the town of Wheatfield for 2023.
Second.
And a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint Matthew Brooks as the Americans with Disabilities Act Coordinator for the town of Wheatfield for 2023.
And I have a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I will make a motion to appoint Greg Lloyd as chairman of the firearms committee.
Second.
And a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Get water next to that.
Need more.
Who is the person we are making the chairman of the fire?
Mark Casper.
I make a motion to appoint Mark Casperbeck as chairman of the Fire Advisory Board for 2023. Each fire company shall designate 2 of their members as members of the Fire Advisory Board.
Second.
And a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to authorize the supervisor of the prepaid utility bills, insurance payments, phone bills, and postage as required.
Second.
And I have a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Make a motion to appoint the Niagara County SPCA as the dog control agency for the town of Wheatfield per the contract for the year 2023.
And I have a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried.
I will make a motion to authorize the occasional services of wild critters in Niagara County for assistance with wild animal control and to make a donation to wild critters.
Second.
And I have a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I'll make a motion to authorize the occasional services of David Wire as a licensed nuisance wildlife control officer for 2023.
Second.
And a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Is there a last motion? Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
And a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? We are adjourned. Go Bill.
Go Bills.
Hey Larry, could you, I know you were able to turn that on, could you give the ability to shut this off?
I can't, it didn't work. Did you notice it wasn't working?
This one?
Yeah. It was a placebo mic. It felt it didn't do anything.
I can hear everybody fine, but there's nobody up there making any noise.
Okay. I was gonna say, Henry Bill's over there. Bill's stuff on it. I have, I don't, but my grandson.
Yeah, there was nothing coming out of it. Usually, I was doing the volume on the, I heard no one.
At the year. Oh, Larry, I'm gonna force it.
Where you stopping, Tim? Where you stopping, to watch your daddy here?
Oh, actually, I have all the kids home tonight, so.
No,
Watch it on the way you had it on.
You got kids at college, right?
Yeah, two.
Little party tonight, your house, kids and stuff?
Yeah.
You may want to.
Depending on how the game goes.
Yeah.
You know what my daughter got me is, black cherry flavored.
Like they were wearing.
I said, give me this more.
Master volume all the way
And
up.
just pour a little bit with ice cubes, just set it.
Who moved it?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure.